sales and services. Coke don't worry about Pepsi.
I had to go see a man about a mule.
Look at here, look at here.
A-Town down.
And you better not lose.
Tune in.
Not so fast, my friend.
You better say it with your chest.
Come on now, shout it.
And you better not lose.
Hey, you better watch your mouth now.
I am a label.
Better shut your mouth.
Yes, I am. I don't mean to interrupt.
Better say it with your chest.
Let's get it.
And you better not lose.
Natural Danger Force, Season 3, Episode
Good
4.
evening.
Good evening.
Good people, what's going on with it? What's going on with it? How y'all doing tonight?
We good.
Doing good down here, Telly.
I hear you. All right, so everything to calm down there in T-Town.
Yeah, I guess. I ain't even been up there.
I hear you. But want to welcome the FNL Podcast is back and up and running for this off season with the spring in the air. You can smell it.
Yes, you can smell the pigskin.
Man, and great time of year to get some insight on our teams for the upcoming season. But with all that being said, Auntie,
Yeah,
how things going for you up north?
it's going. You know, I ain't seen nothing but no spring football up here, so I don't know how they do things up here. It's gonna definitely be some getting adjusted to. 'Cause I'm like, I want to see some football games on Friday nights.
Well, Auntie, you might have to come on back to Georgia for some of that.
Right, I'm gonna have to just keep my little subscription and watch it online or catch some lives during Friday night because there's some bull up here. I'm like, ain't nobody got nothing going on in high school. I don't see nothing advertised, nothing. The one guy that I know that was a high school football coach, he ain't posted nothing about his little high school, so they must be sorry.
I feel you.
Because I'm like, I ain't seen nothing.
Heck no, that's funny.
But nothing beats South Georgia football anyway, so I'm okay with it. That's why I'll just continue to talk my junk about South Georgia football. So,
Hey,
and football from Georgia, period. Because these folks up here, they don't know no better.
hey, keep doing what you're doing. Ain't nobody mad at you.
All they private schools are here.
But you know, we do got a game that's going on tonight right now.
What game is tonight?
If I'm not, Doherty should be at Cook. If any Doherty
that's
fans,
tonight?
yeah, tonight.
It started at 7. Well, they started at 7:30.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got some Doherty or Cook fans out there. If you guys can check in with us and give us an update on how the game is going, how both teams are looking, and give us a kind of evaluation of what you see at that game. Check in with us.
Yeah, for sure. So while we wait on people to let us know what's going on at that game, I do want to bring up some and for discussion.
Uh-oh, what's up? All right. I seen a lot of sharing going on from the group when this was posted. So I know a lot of folks got a lot to say. So make sure you guys chiming in tonight and let us know what you think. We want to discuss this. Class A teams, where you at? Represent.
For sure, cause I know the Wizard came through last week. He was like, "Hey man, I got something for you," and he dropped off a list of top 10 teams for us to discuss. He said, "I'll be back in about 2 weeks for the next division. For the next Division 1. But for the time being, I'm gonna let y'all have some fun with this Division 2 thing." So, looking at Division 2, trying to see what the Wizard was talking about. And I asked the Wizard, I said, Wizard, you know, everybody had Sly slated to make moves and do this and do that last year.
Right.
You know, they disappointed a lot of people. So why you got Sly at number one? And you know what the Wizard told me?
What he told you?
He said, man, you got QB1 returning, they top three receivers coming back, and
Okay.
they got a majority of their defense coming back, and everybody across on both sides of the ball got experience.
Look, experience gonna be, the opportunity for talent any day. If you got those kids out there who've already not had some play time, not had some reps in the games, that's important because you can build on that. You ain't got to recreate nothing when you trying to be in a rebuilding stage. So
Now, my question is because I heard you say they have their QB1 returning and 3 of their receivers. What about the offensive line?
Now
that's
with that,
true. Good point.
now with their offensive line, I'm gonna be honest. I was trying to do my due diligence on what the Wizard gave me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you look at the offensive line and or defensive line in general, it was kind of hard to figure out who on that line is disappearing and coming back. But I do keep one thing in mind. And the one thing that I do keep in mind is that when you have good skill position players, you can hide a lot.
True.
So when it comes to Sly, I'm hoping Sly County, if their offensive line is doing either one, a severe turnover, or just in general, you lost some people and you got to fill some holes. I hope they can hide it and disguise it with a quick passing game.
Okay. Well, I mean, if they're returning their 3 top receivers, they definitely got the weapons to do it for a passing game. So, it's still, yet to be seen. We see a lot of teams return a lot of talent and still, fall short, during the season. So, I mean, what y'all think, podcast land? Y'all think Sly can do it this year? Everybody was pulling for him last year, and which they didn't disappoint, but they just didn't make it to make it with the end goal, winning that state championship. So.
Yeah, now do keep in mind, Sly did lose to Bowden last year in the state championship game, 31-39. Bowden did what they did, which is i.e. ball control and put that running game on them and kept that offense off the field. So
Yeah.
speaking of Bowden, we got Bowden at number 6 on our list. And, a lot of questions on how you gonna put the returning state champions that low. And, talking with the Wizard and doing my own due diligence, come to find out, Bowden lost a lot of offensive production from last year. When you look at it as a whole, they lost 90% of their passing game, 79% of their running game, 68% of their receiving game.
Oh, that's the whole offense.
Yeah.
Overall, they lost 79% of their offensive production from last year.
Yeah,
So,
that's the whole offense.
which turns around and say, yes, they're bringing back a lot on defense, but will the defense be enough to win another championship for Bowden?
I don't know. You can't be one dimensional.
I was about to say,
You
it
got
don't sound too good.
yeah, you can have that stellar defense, but you got to produce on offense too. Otherwise, you're gonna wear that defense out.
For
So
sure.
you can't be one dimensional.
For sure. So, and that's the biggest thing that I have with Shy with Bowden is.
Bowden. So
Yeah,
that's why
what is the
they're down
offense
at
going to look like?
6.
Yeah, what is the offense going to look like? We don't know yet. And once again, keep in mind this is basically a way too early ranking. So
Yeah, this is like preseason. Look, this is basically pre-spring
yeah, so we
because
don't know what Bowden's going to look like.
everybody gets the evaluation what their team gonna look like during the spring game. So it kind of gives you an idea what to gauge for the upcoming season. So hey, if y'all see something different, Bowden might have some surprises, some transfers, some different things happening. Y'all see something different, let us know.
For sure.
But based off
So
of paper,
Bowden
based
ain't
off of
looking too good.
stats in the paper, yeah, they losing a lot, and it don't look productive for them for the next season.
So based
Yeah.
off of this list, y'all know who I want to talk about.
Come on, sis, what you want to talk about?
Number 8.
Number 8, Dooley.
Dooley.
Dooley will be at the vet tomorrow.
Okay, so Dooley coming to T. Were they coming to TVille?
Yes.
Okay, Dooley is traveling to TVille.
But
So
they say Big Phil spoke highly of them yesterday on his show. I missed it, but
Of course, because he's okay.
yeah.
See,
But because of whatever he said yesterday, there were a lot of people saying today, "Oh, Thomasville High, y'all better not let them come down there and beat y'all." If they number 8 on this list, and I forgot what they say they have returning, but I highly, highly doubt that they're gonna come to Thomasville and do anything.
And then if they do, sis, it really don't matter because it's a spring game. So coaches don't pull out all their tricks for the spring game.
Right.
It's basically to let everybody get evaluated to see how they can do so they can make their depth charts and figure out what they're gonna have for the upcoming season.
So I found a post where they was talking about it. They claimed that and this could be a joke. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I didn't.
Oh, where did they post it?
Well, it's in the Talk 229 group.
Oh, okay.
But it was like, I heard Dooley County is big and has Michael Vick at quarterback. Thomasville don't let them boys get in y'all behind in that scrimmage. So somebody from Thomasville came back and said that they are returning 7 on offense. So it'll be a great test for our defense. But offensively, Thomasville has no worries.
Okay.
Well,
not on the offensive side of the ball. I can't really on the defense yet, but on the offensive side of the ball, we not worried.
Yeah, I'm ready to see how the brother team do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see how they do. The debut of the Thomasville brothers, the quarterback, and what is he, a receiver or running back?
I'm not exactly sure. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I'm not sure.
Well, they're supposed to be an offensive duo for the offense for TVO for the upcoming season. So, be looking out for that. If you guys are fans and South Georgia football fans, be looking out for that brother duo at Thomasville High School. They get to debut that on tomorrow.
What you got to say, Mike?
All I'm saying is this: when it comes down to Dooley County, all right, everybody gives Dooley County a high expectation
every year.
Dooley County, what people not realizing is Dooley County has had a winning season the past 2 seasons, 21 and 22. That's their most winning seasons, 21 and 22. Prior to that, in 2020, they were 3 and 5. In 19, they were 4 and 6. So Dooley County, you have a lot to prove, not only to yourself, but to Division II. I can't see Dooley going higher than where they are for the simple fact you have to prove yourself.
Right.
Now, with that being said,
and
Dooley
they haven't
County
proved anything yet.
Exactly. Now with Dooley County.
Other than that's a speed trap county.
Yeah. I know, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think they didn't lose that many seniors from this, from last year's team. That's number one. Number two, they got to deal with Wilcox and Telfair County in that region.
Oh yeah. What's up, J-Bo? Thank you for joining in. He said Thomasville gonna smoke them jokers.
Yeah, for sure. I feel you on that. And with that being said, if you look at our rankings at the FNL rankings, you got Wilcox right behind you. Basically, what that's saying is, okay, Dooley, you may win the region, but the thing is, you got to prove yourself. And
a lot of that is going to come down what Dooley's schedule is looking like for the upcoming season. Like, who they're playing on non-region schedule makes a difference because they only been productive the last couple of years, making it to a couple playoff games. Strength of schedule makes a difference if they're trying to, produce on a different level every year. I don't know why. People be expecting so much out of them, and then they disappoint every year.
And so, I'm glad you said,
you want to impress me. Let me see your schedule, and then when I see the schedule, then I'll let you know what I think about your upcoming season, and then post region games.
Auntie, I'm so glad you said that because I was just about to get into their schedule. Going back and looking at the schedule from 2022, they were very inconsistent. They came out to start the season off 0-2. You lost to Chris County, you lost to Irwin County.
Ooh.
All right. And then after Irwin County, you went on a run. You won 4 games in a row. But look who you beat. You beat Macon County, Turner County, Wheeler, and Troutman. And then you came back and you lost 3 straight. Dublin, Wilcox, Telfair, and you beat Hawkinsville. So my thing is, Dooley County is inconsistent with what people expect them to be. You got the same thing. You got the same thing in 2021. Inconsistency. You win your opener, you lose 2 straight. You win 3, you lose 1, win 1, lose 1, win 1. When can you beat Wilcox County?
Right.
Because
we got someone checking in, Tracy Fudge. He said, "Don't count Macon County out."
Nobody's counting Macon County out. Here's the deal with
Macon County count themselves out every year. Macon County don't have teams where they should have been like state contenders with the amount of talent they've had the last few years, and then they come up short. They had the one season where they was like undefeated all season, and then they went to the playoffs and they lost in the playoffs. So we always push for Macon County because we expect them to do something, but then they wet the bed every year.
All right, here's my thing with Macon County. All right, with Macon County, and I asked the Wizard about Macon County. I'm like, no, why you ain't got Macon County on? Granted, Macon County has made the playoff every year, since 2012. They've made the playoff every year since 2012, won a state title in 2016. But the thing is, Macon County, what can you do to either one, separate yourself from the competition in Division 2 to make you stand out? Because when you look at what they did last year, first round, they got knocked out in the first round. And look who you lost to, Wilkinson County.
Right. And that was a shocker. Because I think I picked them on my weekly pickings. I picked them.
So I'm like, Macon County, I need for you to be consistent. Because here's my thing. Ever since you won the state title in 2016, you haven't been back. You haven't made it past the quarterfinals since then. What that tells me, you just had a good class that came through in 2016, that graduated in 2016. Prove, Macon County, that you are one of the top tier teams in Division II. And the only way to do that is by winning and being consistent. So we expect Macon County, at the end of the year to be on this list. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. But like I say, Macon County, y'all killing us. Now, do keep in mind, okay, you don't have a strong passing game. You got your quarterback coming back in Harris. He's a rising senior. You got him coming back. But, when you get to it, you lost your leading rusher. He's gone. Your rusher behind. Yeah, you got some run. You have some young running backs coming back in. And Stevenson, you got a rising senior in Patterson. And you got a rising senior in Fielder. But my thing is, your quarterback cannot lead that team in rushing this year. He's going to have to produce. Your quarterback, Mr. Harris Jr., he got to produce this year. For Macon
that's
County.
what I guess Tracy is a Macon County fan. He said injuries hurt Macon County at the end of the season. One of the state leading rushers was injured, and he said the team is very young. And we got a Lincoln County fan, Azelius Ferguson, checking in. So welcome, Lincoln County.
I ain't got no beef with Lincoln County. Lincoln County, all I'm gonna say on Lincoln County.
Finish it, Lincoln.
This is all I gotta say for Lincoln County. If what's his name, Samaje Jenkins moves, that offense moves. That's all I gotta say. When it comes to defense, either Christian Cripe or Christian Edom, they gotta lead that defense. That's all I gotta say on Lincoln County. Those three people, like I say, Samaje Jenkins on offense has to control that offensive move as he moves. On defense, your linebacker, Christian Cripe, and your defensive end, Christian Elam, got to control it, got to maintain and do what they do. If those three don't move, Lincoln County don't move.
I'm pulling for Lincoln this year.
So that's my thing with Lincoln. But my thing is, now the other thing with Lincoln County is you don't have a strong passing game. Cool, it is what it is. We understand Division II, Class A, we understand. You got your main rushers on offense coming back. You really didn't lose much on defense. Your defense is young, got a lot of experience.
Yeah, the whole team was pretty much young, though.
Yeah. You only lost 33% overall of your defensive production. So your defense is going to carry this team.
Next man up.
We just need your offense to provide your defense with a rest. Give your defense a rest and a break. The offense needs to produce enough. So we look for big things from Lincoln. I'm looking for big things from Lincoln County this year.
Yep.
But who was just talking about? Dooley County and Wilcox, right?
Yeah, and then we had we mentioned Dooley and Wilcox. Not clinch.
Yeah. Oh, Macon County. That's who we're talking about. Macon County. Like I say, we hype you up and you end up disappointed. So Macon County, I'm looking for big things from Macon County this year. I want to ride with you, but at the same time, I need for you to prove yourself.
Hey, Macon County fans, do you guys have a spring game? Are y'all having a spring game at all? If so, post a date in the comments for us. So our Friday Night Lights crew can come and check out that game.
Antoine Hill is here representing.
Okay, Hoko Bears in the house.
Now, I think Aquinas shocked a lot of folks sitting at number 3. But I really do think y'all need to take a look at them. They got their QB1 returning. they got their leader. Actually, they got two quarterbacks returning. One threw for 1,500 yards. One threw for 1,200 yards. Both returning. One's going to be a junior. One's going to be a senior. Both returning. They got the top two rushers returning back.
And they're a well-coached team.
That too. And then on defense, the defense is full of rising juniors and seniors right now. They're not losing much on defense at all. Aquinas is one team in my mind, and talking with the Wizards, that can surprise and actually has a good chance of winning Division II this year because of the experience that they're bringing back. So
in other words, don't be sleeping on them.
Yeah, don't sleep on them. I'm looking for big things from them. So number four, we got Clinch County, right?
Yes.
For Clinch County will move as Mr. Clayton and Mr. Bell moves on offense. Here's my thing though. The running back room, they got to step up to keep Clayton healthy. Because when you look at the stats for them, right, from last year, Clayton, he pretty much led the team in rushing and in passing.
Wow.
Clinch County, y'all got to give your quarterback a break. Limit the hits on him.
Yeah, give him some fresh get some fresh legs in there and let somebody else carry that rock, for a couple plays. That's the only way you're gonna keep injuries down and all that kind of stuff.
Clayton threw for over 1,500 yards, but Clayton also rushed for over 1,000 yards.
Wow. So he was another DJ Bell carrying that team.
Yeah. So my thing is for Clinch County is I'm looking at you now. We usually focus. Our primary focus used to be 3A, and we still pay major attention to 3A. You're treating Mr. Clayton as Doherty treats their star,
Cam,
as they treat Cam. I'm not trying to be funny, but
one trick pony.
Exactly. That's what it is, Clinch County. You're a one-trick pony. It works for you in your classification. I get it. It works for you.
But postseason, you talking about after region play, when you get into, playoffs and stuff like that, you want your players to be healthy.
Yeah.
So I mean, regular season, you got to get some of them younger guys in there, getting some reps in, keep your player healthy, for postseason, after region and in playoff time. So you got to be smart, coaches. You can't have that kid out there, carrying the whole team, and then come, playoff time when you really need them to step up, they wore out.
Right.
They're dealing with injuries. They're dealing, they're injury prone because they've been, been beat up and taken so much the whole regular season. When you got all these fresh legs, you can get in there and get some rotations in. Yeah. Especially for games that don't even count.
Yeah. And that's why I say my biggest thing for him or for Clinch County as a whole is that running back room gotta step up.
Yeah. And that will help when he's going both ways. If he's going from receiver to running back, that'll help. When he's going from a running game to the passing game, that's going to help free him up. So.
Now, I will say this. My issue with their rushing game, i.e. the running back room, going into this season, they lost 5 seniors. Those 5 seniors combined,
were they all playing though?
Yeah, they all played. Okay. They all played. They all had at least 20 carries on the year.
Okay.
Now, do keep in mind, Division II, a lot of players go both ways, right? So let's keep that in mind while we're talking about numbers and stuff. But you had 5 seniors. None of those seniors had over 300 yards rushing.
Wow.
They all had 235 to 282 yards rushing. None of them had over 300 yards rushing. So that's why I say the running back room has to help out Mr. Clayton.
Well, if it's 5 of them, they splitting up that time. So you gonna have those kind of numbers when you trying to rotate 5 guys in playing time, and they're all seniors.
And I totally agree. Now I will add this: Clinch County, your running back room, those 5 seniors, they average at a minimum 5.1 yards per carry. So they had, every time they got the ball, they got at least 5 yards for you. But my thing is, allow Mr. Clayton to air it out, because you got a young receiver room. You got a rising senior in Bell, and Jeremy Bell. Let this kid get 1,000 yards receiving. He had 742 last year, and that was only on 31 catches.
Yeah.
Let the kid ball. Let that Bell.
Yeah, use what you got.
Let that Bell Clayton connection be your thing. And then on top of that, like I say, you got some, that's your primary receiver, because you had 5 receivers that were seniors that actually caught passes last year that graduated. So you got to build up that receiver room. And
next man up.
Also, utilize that tight end. Find your tight end and utilize him.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Hey, Heather. Heather is checking in with us from Swainsboro. So the Swainsboro Tigers, we got some Swainsboro Tiger fans, which had a phenomenal year.
All right, who we got? Number 5, Early County. So we got like 5 minutes to get. We got like 5 more minutes to get through this thing, so we can see what the NFL schedule release is looking like tonight. So, Early County, your QB1, develop that kid. He wasn't a factor last year. Only threw for 630 yards. Develop the kid. Get the kid to some camps.
Yeah, get him with a quarterback coach or something.
Yeah,
get him some work.
Let his passing game help your running game, because you got your top 2. You got 2 of your top 4 running backs returning. So let your quarterback help your running game. All right. On defense, the question is, you got a rising junior in the name of Charles Williams. Can he carry that pass rush in your defense? Is he ready? Now, at the same time, Early County, you got a brand new coach that just came in from Putnam and Frank Killingsworth.
Yeah.
I really don't expect a whole lot from you guys, because 1, you got a new coach, new system, everything, a lot of new stuff, new staff coming in. So starting you off, we're putting you at number 5. Do I expect you to be there or higher at the end of the season? We don't. But we're giving you the opportunity, because we really just don't know how the kids are going to buy into what the new coach is selling.
True.
All right. We already talked about Bowden. Here's my surprise team. Here's my surprise team in single A. Manchester.
What?
Everybody's like, Manchester? Yeah, Manchester. And I'm going to tell you why. Manchester only lost 1 senior on offense who was not a major impact. They're only losing 2 seniors on defense that weren't major factors.
Okay.
All right. So my thing,
what was their record last year?
For them? Now last year, Matt. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure I open up the right file. I open up the wrong file. Let me open up my file. Last year, Manchester went 8-4 overall.
Okay, not bad.
Now, here's my thing.
And
with
how
Manchester.
did they do in how they got what? First round, second round?
In the playoffs?
Mm-hmm.
All right, in the playoffs. Shit, maybe I just closed it by mistake.
If they went 8-4, it got to be.
I'm finna tell you. I gotta open my file back up. I open my notes back up. So Manchester, they They made it to the second round. They lost to Bowden.
Okay.
Okay, 38. I'm sorry, 42-21. They lost to Bowden.
Oh, well, I mean, that explains it because Bowden ended up winning the championship. So that's, I mean, if they're
But-
bringing back, they can build off of that. What they bringing back with experience.
Yeah, for sure. Now, here's my thing when it comes to McIntosh, right? I mean, I'm sorry, Manchester. When you go through their roster, their quarterback is a rising junior. All right. He last year he was doing JOT. He was on the job OJT, on the job training. He only threw the ball 56 times for 441 yards. All right, cool, no problem. We know you can run the ball, and guess what? Your top two leading rushers, a rising junior and a rising senior, are coming back.
Ooh.
Your rising junior put up over 1,300 yards. Your rising senior put up over 1,100 yards.
Look, build that chemistry. Put in that work.
Your receiving room is coming back. You had a guy you had a sophomore, 7 catches for 211 yards. You had a sophomore, 3 catches for 100 yards. Those two
build that chemistry. Get in rhythm with those. What you got? I mean, y'all got 2 more years with each other.
I mean, you got those two averaging over 30 yards a catch. All right, that's just on the offense by itself, And then when you get on the defense and you start looking at the defense, dude, you're losing really one senior that was a major factor. Your leading tackler last year was a sophomore, and CJ Favors.
Okay.
And then, you get down there, you look at the sacks. Okay, cool. You're losing 10 sacks that was done by 2 seniors. One of them had 6, Brown had 4. But you got a rising sophomore that had 4 sacks and Terry. So you got a lot coming back, and those kids have gained a lot of experience last year.
Yeah.
That's why we see McIntosh as a team to watch out for.
Manchester. You keep saying McIntosh.
I know, Manchester.
NFL just released it.
All right. So
it just popped up on my
Yeah. So I'm gonna say this on Johnson County. I'm gonna speak on Johnson County real fast. Johnson County, your QB1 is gone, but you got a sophomore. Coming up that should play quarterback in 2023. Your top 4 running backs are gone, but you got majority of your defense returning. Your defense got to carry your offense. It's the same thing with Bowden. And Dooley. Your defense got to give your offense. It's going to have to give your defense a break. Your offense is going to have to produce in order for you to make something happen.
And develop that QB.
Yes. So, with that being said, I'm going to get this off the screen. And I'm going to go ahead.
NFL schedule.
Yeah, for sure.
Who your teams? Who your NFL teams? Don't everybody jump on talking about their team is Philly now. Call them Bulldogs, not a Philly team. But I am going to catch a Philly game, though, since they 2 hours away.
I can't lie, man. I'm gonna be a sneak bandwagon on Philly this year.
I'm telling you, I'm going to a game. I'll be all up in there.
So I'm recanting my statement. I'm gonna stick with the home team. They just, I'm gonna stay in Georgia.
Look like that. That made me to my. I'm gonna stick beside him.
Right.
Yeah, that's my man. I'm gonna stick beside him. That's my team. I'm gonna stick beside him. That's how I am with the Bucks. Cause we gonna be sorry as hell this year. But that's my team. I got to stick beside them. Win, lose, or draw. We sucked back in the days when I was a fan. So ain't nothing different. We reverting back to that till we got some money and we can get some decent players. Come on with the NFL stuff.
Okay, Jeremy's one of the Patriots.
Man, I can do that.
What Jeremy said?
He likes the Patriots.
Oh, Patriots. Jeremy, you switch teams every year.
This Jeremy we talking about.
Tracy say he hearing that Central Tableton may not field a team this year. Those kids probably go to Manchester or Greenville. Oh, wow.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so they're not going to have a team at all? Yeah, if I was those kids, I would go. Got to transfer somewhere. There's some small little towns, too, back in that area. Straight country.
Sound like it.
It is. Yeah, straight country back there. Thank you, Tracy. We'll be looking out for that. So if we know they don't have a team, we'll look for some of those kids to see where they end up, where they land.
And he said Manchester or Greenville. Okay.
Yeah, Manchester or Greenville. Who y'all rocking with the NFL this year? While we waiting on Mike to pull up these schedules the NFL just put out.
There you go. All right. We're going to watch it live.
All right.
We're going to watch it live. I was having technical difficulties for a minute, but we're going to watch it live. So, yeah, like I was saying, do keep in mind that we're doing preseason schedule rankings, not taking into account incoming transfers, outgoing transfers.
What may come over in the summer.
Yeah, stuff like that. So
yeah. And every week we're gonna do a division. So, so you never know when your division might pop up. When we post it, just know we'll discuss it on our podcast.
Now,
Monday Night Football schedules. I know we ain't getting no Monday Night Football schedule.
Look like y'all did.
I didn't see it. I know damn well they ain't had no Bucks up there on no Monday night.
I know you ain't lying on that one. I know they didn't.
I know. Look, they better not have us. Look, I'll be mad at them for that. Don't even do us like that on no Monday night.
Well, I know the Falcons opening up week 1 against Carolina, so that's gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah. Falcons versus Jaguars. That's going to be a game in London. Okay.
So it look like Jaguars going to be in London 2 weeks.
Right.
Now, I do want to say this and encourage everyone that's watching. Follow. We're now on IG. So if you are on IG, we ask that you follow us on IG. The page is scrolling across the bottom of the screen.
Yes, most definitely. And as we get into the spring games and get some of the spring game highlights here in the next week or two, after that, for the summer and before the upcoming season, we're going to be featuring some of the coaches and some of these upcoming star athletes for teams. So if you know some of those players that you would like to shout out and you think they're going to be a player to look out for the upcoming season, post it in our group and let us know so we can check them out and reach out to them. Get them on for an interview. All right. So what we got? Bye weeks.
So let me see. What are the Falcons about? Oh,
week 5, Buccaneers, Browns, Chargers, Seahawks. Okay. Look, I ain't expecting no exciting time, so that's why I'm gonna be at a couple of Philly games because I feel like Buccaneers may not get a whole lot of my support other than me watching on TV.
Really? You
Yeah.
gonna do your thing like that? You gonna do your thing like that?
Yeah, they may not get no ticket sale from me.
Look, Mike, she gonna be in the group chat talking about this some bullshit.
I know, right?
Look, this is some bullshit. And then if they put us back in those orange creamsicles doggone jerseys, I know we gonna really be sucking in. They talking about, should we bring these back? Nah, we already gonna suck. I don't want y'all bringing those ugly jerseys back. And we sucked when we wore them, and now we already sucking this year, and you want to bring those? That's insult to injury.
The Eagles and the Bucks play on September 25th.
Ooh, where they playing?
I can't really tell. They might be playing at Temple.
Oh, I hope they playing up here.
No, they playing at Temple.
Are they playing in Tampa? Dang. I might fly out to that one.
Man, my Falcons gonna win more than 8 games this year with that easy schedule they got.
They got the Falcons supposed to be winning the South this year.
Man, we got the easiest schedule in the NFL this year. If we don't win some, we got a problem.
Tracy,
look at them Cowboy. Where them Cowboy fans at? We sure have a whole lot of Cowboy fans in our group.
Cowgirls.
Yeah, them old cowgirl fans. Now, I wasn't gonna do it to them this early because they still be hurting from the season.
Man, I don't care. I'm still talking about them. Them cowgirl fans, that's what they is.
Right. These schedule release, boy, I'm telling you. They got the 23 easiest and hardest schedules.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they the favorites. Okay.
No, I'm looking at the Falcons schedule right now online. So we open up against Carolina on Sunday at home, come back and play Green Bay. We ain't got no prime time games this year. Oh, that's some BS.
Yeah, I don't want to see. I don't want to see the Chiefs back at the Super Bowl. They started to work my nerve like the Patriots used to do. Somebody put them out their misery. Hey, Mr. Robert. Tracy Fudge said, I love the Falcons off-season moves. Yeah, but what they gonna do with it though? Exactly. Falcons always they find a way to Falcon something up.
What say, Falcon something up?
Yeah, they'll Falcon something up. Now they should win our division this year. They should now. But you know,
our division. Huh?
Yeah, they should win our division. You know, the Bucks taking off a year, so they should win our division this year.
Oh, you crazy. Did you say the Bucks taking off a year?
Right.
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah, we've been holding that division now for the last few years. We've been holding it. So, yeah, they should win it this year.
We're going to see what happens. I'm gonna leave it at that. We're gonna see what's gonna happen.
It'll be up for grabs now between y'all and Carolina now.
All I'm saying is we got room on the bandwagon.
Nah.
We got plenty of room on the bandwagon for anybody.
Look, I'll jump on that Eagle bandwagon before I jump on that Falcon one.
I'll say your seat.
Yeah, you got the wrong bird. I'll be on that Eagle. I ain't finna be on that Falcon. all my Bulldogs on that doggone other team.
That's why I'll save you a seat. We can sit side by side, laughing and joking.
Well, all the teams that are having spring games tomorrow, you know, let us know. Check in on the page. Let us know how your team's looking. What was some of the highlights that you seen from the game, so that way we can discuss that stuff next week.
Yeah, I want to know
what's going on. How some of your teams, how you evaluated your team. You know,
I want to know what's going on down at Cook with Dooley and Cook.
And anybody got updates on the Cook and Dooley spring game for tonight? Let us know what's going on.
trying to scroll my timeline to see if it was any live.
Yeah, I can't find nobody that got it on there. They pretty
really
quiet.
hope
We know it's spring game. Y'all ain't got to be that quiet for spring game. It's just an evaluation.
But I really hope they
We ain't gonna use our bet not lose for spring game.
It's only spring.
It's only
Right.
spring.
I'm gonna let
Become
y'all
those
be-
preseason scrimmages before the regular season. Come August when y'all have them preseason scrimmages, you better not lose those now.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that one. 'Cause I think our fall scrimmage is Valdosta, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. But that's good. That's gonna only build y'all though.
Oh yeah.
I like when teams play up. Because it's only gonna make them better for the regular season and beyond the regular season. So I like when teams make moves like that.
Oh,
Hey,
see,
Paris.
Cook on some BS. Cook County,
So
Cook on some BS.
What they doing? You watching it?
I was hoping to.
Oh, they ain't showing it.
No, I'm talking
And they
about
may not want
the.
to show it. It's spring game, but they ain't. We already know coaches ain't gonna open up the playbook on spring games.
Man, they talking about the feed got interrupted.
because it's storming. I don't know exactly what the weather is like in Albany, but it literally just stopped storming here in Tallahassee.
Oh wow! So yeah, it might be if they playing down there in Cook.
Yeah, they're playing in Cook. I don't even know what Cook at. What Cook at?
It's in Adel, Georgia.
Where that at?
Cook County. It right down
Adel.
past Tifton and stuff. If you're going down 75, right between Tifton and Valdosta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Now you
it's a small town.
Okay, now I know where you. Okay, had
Yeah.
to get an idea. Had to get a geographical idea.
Mhm.
We're talking about now. I'm with you. Okay. Trying to see if this string gonna come up or if this string gonna come up. They supposed to be streaming it on the network. It don't look like they trying to though.
Yeah, well, based off how the quality of service is in that area,
Oh,
if the
yeah.
weather is bad, it ain't gonna be good quality. Cause they already don't be having no quality, internet services
Hmm.
in them small towns like that.
Yeah, we gonna see. We shall see. If this thing will load up after I refresh the page, act like they don't want to show that. They trying to be all secretive about it.
I know.
You know
It's just
me.
spring game, folks. We just trying to check and see. Cook County, Dooley County, where you at? Check in with us. Let us know what your team looking like.
Hey, we already know Doherty a one trick pony anyway.
Yep.
But I ain't gonna talk about him though. I don't want to get kicked off nobody's live stream this year.
I'm gonna spare
Yeah.
him.
So, Mike, is Cedar Grove play their spring game tomorrow?
Nah, next week.
It's next week. Okay.
Yeah, playing Southwest Cab next week at
Southwest
the,
Cab. Okay.
yeah, at the ones.
Oh, y'all gonna be at the onesie.
Mm-hmm. See
I'm
what
gonna
happened
get
when
that 2-piece fish and fry.
for sure. You see what happened when a new team in the Cab kind of get a coach? They don't know what they're walking into. Yeah, I'll play y'all. Okay, cool. Thank you. Appreciate you.
But that just says a lot. He's confident in what he's trying to prepare them for. So,
Man, they coach, man.
to be the best, you got to play the best.
Right.
I ride with you on that. All I'm saying is, Coachman came down from New Jersey and stepped in something that he got to wipe his shoe off in the grass with.
That bull sugar.
Man, Coach don't even know what he getting into. Coach ain't got no idea what he getting into. But it's a good way for him to evaluate his team though. So that way he can figure out what his
most
team
definitely. That's why I'm like, I ain't mad at him for it.
Yeah. So this is a good way for him to evaluate, see what his team got.
Right.
So he's gonna get a good idea real fast.
Yeah. And I know Colquitt has their scrimmage with Cairo.
Oh. That's tomorrow.
The spring game, I think it's tomorrow. Tomorrow or Saturday, but I think it's tomorrow. I think they're playing on Friday. Yeah. So gonna be playing K-Row. Them syrup makers.
Down in the row.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cook County ain't trying to stream the game. So, oh well. It is what it is on that one.
And if we miss any other spring games, because we posted some on the page today. If we missed any, please post in the group so we can make sure we highlight the games that are upcoming. So if people want to check out some teams, they have the opportunity to see what days y'all are playing and what's going on.
For sure. For sure.
But there's a whole list of games posted on the page. So check them out. Go look at some of the teams, seeing what they're looking like. We have a lot of coaches changes in Georgia with teams. So, this will be a good time to kind of evaluate the team with new coaches and all that, new staff. So it's a good opportunity. Most spring game, $5 to get in. So go check them out.
Speaking
Perry
of,
versus TC, yeah, in Thomas County Central, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking for some updates on that game for sure tomorrow. That TCC game.
Mm.
See what Perry looking like with a little sunshine. I got to look at little sunshine, see how he do tomorrow.
Sunshine better be prepared.
Yeah.
Going to the Jackets nest.
Yep. Right there at Central. I remember we used to go to that stadium right across from McDonald's.
Yep. McDonald's still raggedy, and it's still right there.
Mm-hmm. But like, yep, that used to be the spot right after the game.
I'm definitely interested in seeing the outcome of that, though. Although my dad is away with the track team for the state meets, so he won't be coaching tomorrow.
Okay. And he's with Central, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, they doing good then if they still doing track.
Oh, yeah. They had the Adam Hopkins kid, the one that is going to Colorado. He placed second in the long jump today.
Oh, wow.
And this was his first
kudos
year
to him.
Yeah. Hey, Marika.
Hi, Marika. Mr. Robert, yeah, we know you're a Trojan fan. Say Trojan pride. Yeah, them Bengals, boy. What y'all think Joe Burrow gonna do with them Bengals this year?
Let me look at their schedule real quick.
See their schedule?
It might be all right.
They got the Ravens week 2.
Okay.
They just got They got to do what they got to do to get past Buffalo.
Okay. I might have to catch the Ravens game when they come to the Ravens.
Be able to beat Buffalo and Kansas City. That's all they worried about right now. How do we
Kansas
beat
City
Buffalo?
for sure. Because Kansas City is gonna be the team to beat.
Right.
Yeah, but can't sleep on Buffalo either though. Coming out the AFC.
Yeah. Well, Buffalo. Look, I was expecting Buffalo to make it last year. But they're definitely a team you can't sleep on. But I believe in Burrows. I've been a fan of his, and he was at the U. So I believe in him.
Hold on, I got a question for Paris. Paris, you going to the game between Jacksonville and Falcons at Atlanta? You going to the game this year?
P Money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Joe would be the man, Antoine.
Paris Perry, you gonna get your passport and head over to London to go to the game?
Yeah, the game in London.
Perry about to be international.
Help us, Lord.
Paris, that game is in London,
He
out of
told
the
me
country.
about it.
Ain't talking about heck yeah. All right. Well,
That's what
Trayvon
I'm
would
talking
definitely
about.
enjoy that support. You coming all the way over to London.
That's what I'm talking about. I'll be looking for you on TV.
Right.
Me too.
Because
Yeah,
I
make
won't
sure
be
you
sitting
get in
in
the
my living
camera.
room. Yep. So 9:15 kickoff, I'll be sitting in my living room looking.
Yeah. What's the time difference? It won't be that big of a time difference from London, won't it? Are they like 5 or
Man,
6 hours?
game coming on here at 9:15.
Oh, okay.
So that should tell you something. Get your fantasy line up in early that weekend.
Right.
Oh, you're going to have to.
That weekend and the next. Matter of fact, next is three London games back to back.
Right. Look,
Mhm.
London, what y'all paying over there that y'all got these games y'all hosting like that?
Man, them folks over there in London be getting crunk. That's what that is.
I'm telling you, they gotta be shooting out some money too.
Mm-hmm.
Have that many games over there? 'Cause I know we normally have one NFL game overseas, but to have that many, I'm like, geez, what London dishing out? Charles became king. He letting all that stuff happen. Charles said everything could ride over there in London.
Except
him and the new queen.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to say something so bad, but I can't say it right now. I might get in trouble.
Yeah,
Don't say nothing. Don't be
I
putting the
do
side
like
chicks
it.
on display.
I sure about to do it too. Just hang in there. Just hang in there.
Good. Cause she
Man.
sure had that little grin on her face, like, yeah. Started from the bottom, now I'm here.
Started from the
Shit, that's what Crystals need to use on that commercial. Oh, let me stop.
Oh Lord. I just caught what you said.
Never mind. Man, let me go back and eat let me go finish eating my noodles. Because I know I will cut a fool on here. Yo, not on
The
here neither.
easiest
Keep me calm.
2023 QB schedules. The Packers, the Chargers, the Saints. The what? The hardest. The Cardinals, the Rams, and the Steelers.
You figure Kansas City will have one of the hardest schedules.
They don't.
Oh,
Yo.
quarterback schedule.
Wait a minute. Paris.
Cut that out.
What he said?
Perry, we're not finna do that on here.
Jeremy, leave people alone.
Y'all can do that. Y'all can do that over in 229, not over here.
Oh Lord, Jeremy, don't start it with him.
Mm-hmm.
Leave him alone, Jeremy. He say he going to London. He going to London.
Jeremy done got Perry worked up. Perry, how you fall for the banana in the tailpipe?
Right. You know what he gonna do? He gonna laugh at everything.
It's a bait trick, Paris.
And you fall for it every time.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, he got me this morning.
Look, I got his little butt a couple weeks ago.
I'm still trying to figure out how y'all be falling for that.
Look, I got him. He had to ask me, Auntie, why you laughed at that? I said, because I was pulling a you on you.
Exactly.
Oh, now that's different right there.
Well, yeah. He wasn't even expecting it either.
It's cool when he do it. It's a problem.
It's a problem when we do it.
But y'all crazy. But hey, Jeremy, whatever you put out, be willing to take it back. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, the way Pear just responded.
And my boy P Money been working on them sentences because I've been seeing him little cutting people off.
Y'all gonna leave there.
Child.
Right.
Yeah, it probably had the correction stuff on there.
Y'all gonna leave P Money alone now.
Probably have it where you know it automatically corrects.
What you say, P Money? Don't stop, won't stop.
Take that.
Look at Barry Van. Somebody done woke him up. He don't
Barry-
came out the
He done came out
he
the
was
wood.
hibernating. With the rest of the Bears fan been hibernating since winter.
Man, I don't care. That's still Honcho to me. That gonna forever be Honcho.
Old Barry Van.
I don't care what
Also
he spends
known
his
as,
name.
or better known as, Huncho.
Yep.
So y'all know what? I did not know that was the same person. Because when I first came on, he was Huncho.
Oh, yeah.
Well, see,
I don't know why you couldn't tell, honey, because you wouldn't have thought, like, God, Barry Van is just as big as a Pierce County fan as Huncho. Child, it's the same person.
Now I'm tell you what happened.
In
So,
my defense, I was distracted for 9 months.
yeah, we give you that. So this what happened, right? So Honcho ended up having warrants out on Honcho, so had to revert. Had to revert back. Had to revert back to his unknown government, Barry Van.
Because I remember when we first seen everybody like, who the heck is Barry Van?
I know, right? But I'm glad to see him back though. So Barry, Honcho, what old Pierce County looking like these days?
I know. When they got a spring game coming up, let us know. That joker been in hibernation for real. Like it's springtime, he just not popping out.
I'm trying to figure out who he gonna say the best back in the state is now.
I know,
guys.
he just gone.
I got a Cook County Doherty update.
You gotta
Cook County up 28-23 and it's halftime.
Okay.
That ain't good in a sense.
Okay.
It's good to me.
But you know, Cook ain't no pushover now. They had a great season last season too, so depending on what they lost and what they bringing back, you know, I expect them to make some noise. Because that new coach they had brought in, he seemed like, you know, them kids don't bought in. He seemed like he was doing his thing down there in Sparks in Adel, Georgia. And that's where my little friend Unsolved Mysteries from.
Yes.
I said, oh my God, that guy is like, and he sound like he from Adel, Georgia.
Matter of fact, no, it's Tifton. I think he's from Tifton.
Oh, he from Tifton?
Yeah, because he tried to join the Tift County football page and they declined him. So he made a
Oh Lord, they wouldn't let him on there.
Yep. And then he went on to talk about how sorry they are and have been.
Oh, yeah, my Unsolved Mystery guy. Yeah, he be cracking me up. He said no spring game as usual. He said he got a nephew, Ja Evans, out there. What position he play? He's gonna be the next linebacker and safety and wide receiver. Oh Lord, they be running them kids to death if you're scattered up there. He playing linebacker, safety, and wide receiver. Oh, he a 4-star. Okay. Already what year? Was he there last year? Or he transferred in Pierce County? Y'all pulled him from where? Coffee? Where?
Man, they pulling them kids in from Appleton.
From Appleton, huh? I don't know because
No,
they
they
be
don't.
having so much rivalry against them in Athens. I don't think they'll pull them from Athens.
I
It
don't
got to
know,
be
but I
from
think
either. It got to be up down there from where or somewhere.
I don't know. I think Apple gonna get them this year though, unless the only way I see Pierce County beating Appleton this year is if Pierce County maintains an average quarterback play.
Oh, he said a linebacker came from Ware County. See, I told you. Told you.
Uh,
See,
oh
Ware
well.
County was stacked with their defense. So, depending on what they got coming back, some of the kids probably did move over so they get some play time.
Mm.
He said they're a passing team this year. Really? So, y'all got a QB.
Yeah, they had one last year, but they ain't playing.
So, who the QB, Dan Barry? Y'all getting away from the running game, huh? Y'all a passing team this year. Y'all hear
No,
that,
they
Applin? Let me
Apple
stop.
got time to get set up for them. They don't play them till what late September, so they got time.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why they don't. I don't know why they don't play that game at the end of the year. I don't know why they playing that game during hurricane season.
Right. That's one of your big games.
Man, play that game. That's the last game of the year right there.
Yeah, like they had a big rivalry game like Northside, Warner Robins. I don't know why they moved that game up to the beginning of the season. Keep that game mid-season or at towards the end.
Well, I know I'm thankful. I think we
Nah, what it is?
have like 4 away games. One is Tifton, and we got to go 2 weeks back to back to Columbus, and we going to Old Crispy.
Oh, y'all be at Crispy.
Mm-hmm.
Look, hopefully some of the FNL crew can come to that game.
I would surely love to see y'all because I'm for sure gonna be there.
Man, they ain't riding down there. I'm tell you that now. I ain't going there. I
Hey,
gotta
no,
get.
we see you on.
I just
Oh,
need for
look, the
y'all
dead
come
has
closer to Atlanta.
risen.
Y'all come closer to Atlanta, then we good.
I'm talking about Yo
What?
is on. The dead has risen.
What?
Yeah, I
Man,
He done rose up out his bed of affliction.
that just came
Ain't
up out the
called
woodwork like
nobody,
the
ain't did nothing.
that came about the woodwork like the Undertaker.
Right.
Why they do that at?
I don't know. They must have had him up on some good old medicine. That's what I'm gonna call it, some medicine.
I get. So, boy, he ain't answer no phone, ain't return no
I'm
text.
telling you, ain't
He
nobody
got
be
food
talking no more
days.
boys. Look, that's why I say I'm gonna call it medicine.
Yeah, he ain't said nothing about 3 days.
Like, dog, is he alive?
I know, right?
If it weren't for Zari answering your phone, we would have known you was alive.
For sure.
But yeah, well, that's good stuff. I'm excited. NFL don't release the schedules. We see what we got in some of our teams and some of our bandwagon teams that we're trying to jump on and see. Because I'm definitely gonna be at a oh, look at Jeremy, Tom Barry Van. Jeremy, he said they got a passing team this year, so Applin better be ready. Applin better be ready. I know we had he said she stay answering my phone. I know we had the Hoco Bear Antoine Hill on. So Antoine, who you guys are you guys doing a spring game or y'all doing a inter squad spring game? And if so, when is it?
while we waiting on response, I will say this. We did already talk about their scrimmage game tomorrow, but and I know this is live and people gonna hear me say this, but I'm interested in seeing what Thomas County Central does this year. They have several kids getting offers like from D1 schools. And I mean, they coming in multiple offers at a time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is really great for those kids to be getting that type of exposure or whatever. But I'm really interested in seeing what they do this season.
Well, you know, they have that the coach they have there has a great rapport with colleges because he came from Colquitt.
Mm-hmm.
And when he was at Colquitt, he built up that rapport with all those schools. So, because when he was at Jones County, he didn't have that.
Right.
So, you know, for him to have it, I can only, you know, imply that he got it when he, you know, he was at Colquitt, building up that rapport with those college coaches. And, you know, therefore, Thomas County Central is probably reaping the benefits of that.
Oh, yeah, they are. Well, I'm not gonna say they don't have a quarterback because I actually know their new quarterback's family. So I'm not gonna say that because I haven't seen this kid play or anything. But that has been like the biggest question this offseason. Like, who's gonna be their quarterback and what is he actually bringing to the table?
Yeah. And they still have that linebacker. Did he graduate or he's still there?
Ooh,
When he there at their school, the linebacker, the Sammy Brown kid or whoever he was.
Sam Brown was the quarterback.
Oh, he was a quarterback. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gone.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's gone. Where did he go to school at?
Well, this is his senior year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he'll be graduating in like a week or two.
Okay. So did he commit somewhere to play?
You know what? Let me check for you right quick. Because I really didn't.
The Buccaneers opening up with the Vikings. That sounds about sorry. Okay, Antoine Hill said they play at 7. Okay, so it's an inter squad. Okay. It's next Wednesday. Okay. Okay, yeah, and good luck to y'all baseball team. I know they're up for state championship again this year, so good luck for them. But that's why all your raw boys play anyway at HOCO. So good luck for the Tampa Bay Suns. Yo, hush, because your Falcons have not proved nothing yet.
Look, man, you ain't gonna keep talking about
Look,
the Falcons.
this is y'all year to win the division. Don't let the Buccaneers come up with our sucky behind team this year and win the division. They're gonna say a whole lot about y'all. That's all I'm gonna say.
You ain't gonna keep talking about the Falcons.
This is y'all year to get it. You want to be at the top of the division, this is your year to do it. If you can't do it this year, just sit down.
You ain't gonna keep talking about my Falcons like that now.
Right. He done brought it up with my doggone Bucks. You know I'm gonna talk some smack. All right.
See here.
So we had an update for the Cook County scrimmage, and Cook County was winning. He talking about they winning the Super Bowl. Now you really, yeah, get off them drugs, bro. Get off them drugs. Baby steps, yo, baby steps.
Yeah, they got it. I'm scrolling to look for the stuff for TCC, but like I was saying, they got kids. One of them, well, he's got offers from FSU, Michigan, LSU, Georgia.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah,
nice. And that's what it's all about, getting these kids exposure, give them an opportunity for coaches to come and take looks at them and
Exactly.
and building that rapport from high school to college level. So, all these high school coaches should have, if you ain't got at least 5 college football coaches numbers in your phone, then you ain't doing nothing. You should be able to get tickets at the gate, yo. It's a spring game.
Yeah, and they're $5.
Yeah, most spring games, some spring games don't even charge, but most, charge like $5. This ain't regular season, so it's the end of the school year. So schools ain't looking at trying to build go fan and split funds and all that kind of stuff at the end of the school year. People finna get ready and graduate. You pay them little $5, it going right in the pot. That's it the next day. Yo, you see, Mike, you see what yo put in here?
Hold on, what you say now?
You see what your comment is for next Thursday?
You like Decatur next Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
I think Decatur playing Columbia. I think.
You mean DeKalb, Southwest DeKalb, yo?
Oh, that's what we talking about. Oh, okay, 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 okay.
That medicine got my brother all flustered.
Man, yeah,
He's talking all outside of his neck right now.
Yeah, his mind all this about my lady.
Right. Look, y'all pray for our brother. He been on the sick and shut in. So y'all keep him on y'all prayer list and stuff. He got a little injury with his back. So y'all keep him on y'all prayer list.
Yeah.
On the sick and shut in.
All I'm saying, cocaine one hell of a drug.
I don't know. Yeah, it might. Yeah, that sound like that Potter.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. He like shot with the cab next Thursday.
Right.
That's just like me saying I like Carver on September 29th.
Look.
So yeah, we're gonna hold. So I'm gonna give him a pass on that one.
Oh, give him a pass. Yeah, that's that medicine talking.
He a little loopy.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, he ain't loopy. He sound like Mr. Snuffleupagus off of Sesame Street.
Right.
Man, let me stop before these folks think they doing drugs for real.
Right. They be out there talking about our brother. Be out there talking about him. But as always, with the spring game coming up, I pray all these kids stay healthy. They have a good and safe spring game. Go out there. This is the time to go out there and do your thing. Yes. If you've been evaluated to see where you stand on the depth charts or where you stand on the team, don't leave nothing unturned. Like, go out there and do your thing. If your number is on the field, then you need to be making a statement.
Real talk.
Right. Make them be like, why they ain't got number such and such out there? So do your thing. It's important too, because we getting past all the COVID years and all that kind of stuff. So now it's time to grind and get it done. Ain't no more easy passes, and the recruiting is getting tougher and tougher now because of the transfer portal. So you guys got to be ready. Got to get out there, produce. What up, Jawan?
Man, it's been a minute since
Jawan ain't been on either.
I know it's been a minute, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. He been hiding too. He been in hibernation too.
I see. Well, I'm glad to see everybody coming out of hibernation.
I know. Welcome back. We missed y'all in podcast land. So good. I said it earlier. You could just smell the pig skin. I love it.
Well,
I can
I'm just
smell it everywhere else except up here. DC, they ain't got no pig skin smelling up here. But I
I
know my folks in Georgia. I know the pig skin smelling. The locker room's funky. All that good stuff. The grass fresh
Yeah.
cut.
About to
I
say
love
it's the
it.
grass. It's the grass.
Right.
yeah.
Locker room's all funky. I love it.
I am gonna throw the plug out there again. If you're not following our Facebook page, Friday Night Lights, Georgia High School Football, please follow it. And we are on Instagram now, so please follow us on Instagram. The page is
Yes.
scrolling across the bottom.
Yes. We're still on YouTube and everything. So like, subscribe, share, put us out there. Y'all know we talk our good talk. Y'all enjoy our stuff. Let other people know what's going on in FNL.
For sure.
We got
So
something for everybody. We got our ladies who talk football and in sports. We got our brothers who be talking and having their controversy talks back and forth and debates. So, and we stick in there with them.
And it's all very entertaining.
It is.
man,
It
trust
is.
me, these debates about to get heated up real soon. In
Oh,
about
real
2
quick.
weeks. In about 2
Look,
weeks.
we about to have a Shannon and Trip segment.
Right.
Man.
Look, we have a Stephen A segment.
Look, and the liquor store around the corner from my house got my drink on sale, 2 for
Ooh.
$50. So I'm gonna go
Look.
stock up for the season.
I'm telling you, between you and Mike,
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Got that brown, boy. That brown.
They get that
boy.
courage. They get that courage. Yeah.
I don't know what
But
you're
it's
talking
all
about.
good. It's all done in love. We love the game, So we love to be here to support the teams and talk, what everybody want to talk about. And that's Friday Night Lights.
For
What's
sure.
going on in your town, the neighboring town and all that, because you can't deny it. Some of the best high school football comes straight out of the state of Georgia. And that showed when we seen the NFL draft.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
we was number 2. The number 2 state in high school players being drafted in the NFL.
right. That says a lot. So yeah. So when we talking this talk, boy, you best to know some of the best is coming out this state.
Yeah, we're gonna do our best to make sure we recognize them. And we ask that y'all
Right.
help us recognize them.
That's right. And of
So
course,
when
when the season starts, we'll be highlighting our players of the week again and doing those things. So, and having player interviews and especially when these kids are committing to schools and stuff like that. Once they make that decision on commitment, we'll have them all interview them, their coaches. So, and it gives the kids an opportunity, to get, in front of, a camera and talk and be able to interview and speak, so when they go to college, it becomes easy. When you have media day, you got to know what to say, how to say it, how to represent, all that good stuff. And you never know when 13 WMAZ might pull up on you or WALB down in the South.
Right.
So, you got to be
I know,
ready.
right?
They put that microphone to your lips. You got to know what you're talking about and got to know how to say it and present it well.
Well, I do want to say we do it. Oh, go ahead, Kier.
Oh no, I was just gonna say depends on how far south you are. Tallahassee news coming too.
Okay. Yeah. Right there at the border.
Yes.
Now, I do want our listeners to know that we do have an interview with Coach Adams from City Grove on standby.
Okay.
We should broadcast here soon. We're also
Okay.
trying to get in the works with scheduling an interview with EJ Colson,
Okay.
QB1 for City Grove here soon. It's just a matter of him finding the time with everything he has going on. So, and then we got other interviews in the works by other panel members also. So stay tuned for those coming soon.
Yes. I think Yo had mentioned Kieris Jackson, who signed with the Tennessee Titans, and I seen he posted his locker today. So congratulations to you again, Kieris. But hopefully we'll get him on as well. I know one of our panel members were working with him on that. So kind of get his viewpoint of the whole process, and and want to congratulate him and all the other draftees, whether they came in through the rounds or they got the call afterwards. It doesn't matter. Congratulations.
Now, Mr. Robert, I want to understand how you see Peach County going 9-1. Explain that to me, please, in your comments. Who they gonna lose to? Who is that one loss?
Yo said 8-2.
8-2.
8-2 is realistic to me because them first two games are gonna be very questionable. Well, them first four games are gonna be very questionable because of new staff and all that, adjustments and stuff. So that's why those first four games, in my mind, are questionable. But I want to understand who Mr. Robert sees Peach County losing to this year. That one team he sees them losing to in the regular season.
Probably Northside. Who you thinking, Mr. Robert?
Because we all know it's not going to be a region game.
Either Northside or Perry.
Yo said Perry and Carver Atlanta, which let me add Bump Carver Atlanta. I'm still mad.
Oh, because they're going up there.
Yeah. Which I understand where Yo's coming from on that. So I'm just trying to figure out 9-1. I want to hear the reasoning behind 9-1.
Mr. Robert said, "Cause he said so."
That's all.
Oh, that's okay then. That's all that matters. Okay.
That ain't what he said.
He ain't. That's not what he said. I'm just saying that because he haven't responded.
I know. I'm just messing with him. I'm gonna play along with it. He said so therefore it shall be.
Juwan, who seen you the other day? Maurice not on here. That was Mike saying we hadn't seen you. And we haven't seen you. You've been hiding.
Mm-hmm. Where were you at during the draft? That's what I want to know.
Somebody got him hiding. He must got an old girlfriend or something.
Well, I know Robert typing a whole lot.
That's the only thing that keep a man. That's the only thing keep a man away.
Stop telling our secrets now.
Jimmy Wayne, I don't understand why you in them comments and not on here.
Mm-hmm.
But then we about to wrap it up anyways. But you should have brought your butt on here.
He down in the comments just having him a grand old time.
Yeah, grand old time.
Yeah.
Little tater head.
What you call him, tater head?
Tater head.
Oh, African booty scratcher.
Mm-hmm. Y'all definitely keep us updated for that Perry and TCC game tomorrow.
I for sure will have access to that. So
okay, great. Yeah, post it on the page so that way we can know.
I surely will.
Yeah, I gotta see how my little sunshine gonna be doing.
They better wrap Sunshine up good because them boys hidden.
Mm-hmm. The Sunshine don't need to get frazzled. He get frazzled, it's a wrap.
Ain't no quarterback finna get hit in the spring game.
Oh well, yeah, they ain't gonna hit him in the spring game.
True.
They ain't gonna be able to touch him.
I wasn't really thinking about it that way. I'm just ready to
we couldn't even hit our quarterback in the spring game. They would call it. I was like, they better be glad because my baby was coming off that edge quick. One time they didn't even want to get him no get. I said he touched him, and then they finally called it. I said I know they heard me from the stands.
That's that football mom coming out.
Right. Look, I be having that Ivy League stadium lit. Now you hear me? They used to be quiet and bougie. Now I don't have a couple more moms done bought some cowbells. So, honey, they're no longer quiet now.
System
Yeah, no, you ain't bring the cowbells. You ain't bring the cowbells up there, did you?
I did. Coach Reno, the head football coach at Yale, said Coach Campbell told him that Dre mom has her own little cheering session. She had the moms all involved. They be cheering, hyping the boys up. He was like, I want that. He said, bring that to the bowl. I said, say less. Now we be out there with our cowbells, everything. The moms on went about cowbells and everything, honey. Look, we all sit at the 50-yard line now.
Well, I don't know it.
The south to the north.
I'm
As
telling
long-
you, because I'm like, y'all too quiet in here for me. I can't be this quiet.
Man, as long as y'all don't do like Cordell and have them water bottles with the rocks and pennies in it. we
Oh.
good.
Well, you know what? We used to have those back in the day now.
I still
You know, we just don't upgrade it to the cowbells, but we used to have those back in the day when my mom and them couldn't afford no cowbells. That's what they had.
I got the cowbells and the jug with the change in it.
Right.
That's hilarious to me.
But it works. If
It works. It's homemade. Yeah. That stuff works. Look,
I know,
if
trust
it
me, we
ain't
do it
broke,
in the
don't
onesie.
fix it.
Shit, we can't afford no cowbells up here. We do the same thing.
And look,
Whatever
y'all
got-
better.
Man, they done took that milk carton that's emptied out, washed it out, put some rocks and pennies in it.
Yes,
Look. Shoot, the juice jug, everything. Milk
Whatever.
jug, juice
Mhm.
jug.
whatever we can find.
I'm telling you. Give me that juicy juice jug, child, when you get done with it.
But see, they don't mess around and let us get a DJ, so it's really over if you come to the vet.
Oh, look. When I'm telling you, when you have that music, my sister and them came down from Georgia to my son's spring game, and they were so shocked that they was playing the music they were playing. I said, girl, what you think? These boys got to get hyped up.
Right.
Like, I was just surprised they play like our music. I was like, them boys don't want to hear nothing else. When they in that weight room and they out here getting ready for a game, they want to hear something that's going to pump them up.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And being a
Yeah, I know.
fan, just think about if it's like real intense game or whatever, you may be down, you could be up. You mess around and play the right song, that could change the momentum of the game completely.
Right. Shoot. Because you look, in the beginning of the game, when they be talking about bring them out, I'd be like, what?
Exactly.
Look, the mom and me be like, I'd be like, bring them out. I'd be ready to knuckle your bug. I'd be like, come on. You know, they be pumping me up. So I know it gonna pump them guys up, and ain't no telling what they be listening to before they come out too.
No, you
You
ain't that
got
freak
to have
Nick
that
no more.
crunk music for them kids.
You ain't that freak Nick no more.
Look, we ain't out there trying to two-step out there now. We want some crunk music. Keep these boys up.
I know that right.
Shoot, all 4 quarters.
For sure. I feel you on
Look,
that.
if your stadium ain't got nobody that got a playlist for those boys, then y'all better get it done before the season. Them boys will tell y'all what songs they like. Put all them songs on that playlist. Do a rotation.
And if you got to come to Thomasville, you better kumbaya on the bus.
Look, I'm telling you.
Shit, City Grove travel with their own stuff. We had
Look,
Cordell.
City Girl, y'all have y'all speaker, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Got speaker DJ. Had you crunk doing pregame.
You have
Make it feel
to.
like- Man, but I swear them kids be thinking they up in the club doing something.
I know, because they be out there supposed to be warming up out there doing dance moves.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, for us, it don't just be the kids. You have us with Coca-Cola bottles with a
Right.
kick. So
Mm-hmm.
we need to pregame.
I be doing the seating dance when I'm sitting down, doing my moves. 'Cause, I can dance better when I'm sitting down. That when you really think you're moving.
Right.
And don't let me give me no courage.
Right.
Who gonna tell me why y'all gonna do a show without me? Who is that? Is that
Mo.
EP?
Yeah, he already said something in the group chat.
Oh, what he said?
He didn't know it was a show today. As long as we been on, Mo, you could have just jumped on. You and
I know. Him and Yo. Mo was at that football practice.
I don't care. Say what you want to say. Both of them acting brand new right now.
Well, I can say Yo is up under the influence of medicine. I can't give him that excuse. But seriously, how y'all think Aaron Rodgers gonna do with his new team?
Man, what they went 7-9 last year. They're gonna go 8-8 this year.
They're gonna be what?
88.
8-8.
I don't think he gonna make a difference. I ain't never been a Jets fan anyway, so.
Well, my thing is he got to deal with Buffalo and he got to deal with Miami twice a year in that conference, in that division. So,
I don't think he gonna do well. I think if he don't do well this season, he need gonna retire.
Don't worry, he'll be at Minnesota next year. That joker moving around like Brent Favre. Man, that joker moving around like Brent Favre, moving around that toward the end of his career. Because then Brent Favre go to the Jets.
Oh yeah, he did.
And then turned around and went to Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yep, Aaron Rodgers will be in Minnesota.
The Buccaneers open up with the Vikings, so I get to see Jay Ward from Moultrie. He plays for the Vikings if he gets out there.
Okay.
Yeah, he got drafted for the Vikings. So that'll be a treat. Because I know my Buccaneers ain't doing nothing this year. But that's okay.
Ain't nobody worried about them Buccaneers.
They not, but y'all need to be worried because if y'all don't handle y'all business as Falcons and handle it this year when y'all have the opportunity, then it's just going to say a whole lot about y'all, which I said anyway. But, I'm going to just let what I say be proven.
Well, like I said, we got plenty of room on our bandwagon right now. You more than welcome to hop on.
I ain't hopping. I told you, I hop on that Eagle before I hop on a Falcon. I'm becoming an Eagle fan. They're 2 hours away from me. Let me be all up in the Eagles Stadium.
I already told you I'm buying those tickets.
Shoot. You let me know which game you going to.
I ain't going no game. I'm just buying tickets on the jump on the bandwagon.
I'm sure gonna be up in there. Go to the city of brotherly love.
No, they got too many dogs on that team for me not to follow them.
I know. I'm like, man, I need them to make it to the Super Bowl too. I want them to go straight to the Super Bowl. I've been talking mad junk up here, like, oh, y'all know the Eagles finna go to the Super Bowl again. They winning it this year. Kansas City, y'all ain't winning no Super Bowl this year.
Look who finally joined us.
What's good, bro?
What?
All I know is
that's some shiggity.
Hey, I called your phone today. All I heard was nah 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 nah.
Right.
Nah 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 nah. Hey. Good. Now I was waiting for somebody to come on and say, I don't mean to interrupt you.
Right.
April went to the gym and left me there with the kids, and that medicine be having me, boy. Not a medicine taker, but it's His pain is unbearable.
But you gonna call yourself trying to ride all the way down in Thomasville to a game tomorrow?
I already told them I ain't going down there. I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to handle that ride.
But he gonna feel every bump.
Mm-hmm. So
But I
I'm
will
gonna say
say
you
this
gonna be on
though.
some good stuff if you were riding all the way down there and then sit during that game.
I heard what Sis was saying. I will say this though. It's gonna be a good game because Perry got a squad, man, and it pains me to say that. That hurts me more than my back right now. Perry got a squad, man, and they're gonna be a force to reckon with in 4A. I think it's gonna be a pretty good game. Well, I don't know because I don't know what TCC got coming back down there. I
But
mean,
Terry
you
had a
losing.
squad for the last 2 years.
I mean, but you losing the top wide receiver in the state and quarterback that was halfway decent. Shakira, what about the kid that transferred, the running back that transferred over from you all? He's still there?
No, he is going to Peru. He's a senior.
Oh, wow. See, Perry might have a shot then. Well, it all depends because, I mean, Tumble County Central is a program that don't rebuild. They just plug and play. So we'll just see.
Hold on, are we just gonna override what she just said? Did you just say Peru, as in the country Peru?
No. No. Hold on, because I was just looking at the thing when I went to look
okay.
for the other kid.
Okay, that's the Hennessy then. Okay.
Don't do me like that, Mike.
Well,
Yeah,
I just
he's going to Peru State College.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Girl, I thought you were talking about Peru, the country. I was like, well, he must be going on a pilgrimage. Okay.
Oh man, I don't know if any of you all saw. I saw this last night because that's one thing about being on these opioids. They make you sleep all day and then you're up all night. But I hear them talking about the matchup this year. This is gonna probably be the best matchup of the year, and I have to agree. When Juju and Air Prentice go against each other, now that's a game that as FNL I would love to travel to see there.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, where they playing at though?
Probably Westlake.
Westlake. Aaron Nolan at Langston.
I mean,
Hughes.
Langston.
Okay. Well, they playing at Langston. I'll be there. It all depends on what day and where my team playing it and who they playing.
Well,
they playing a regular season game?
Yeah, they regular season schedule this year.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's a good matchup.
Yes.
The master against the apprentice.
And Air Prentice Nolan don't committed to Ohio State.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's going to determine what Justin Fields and CJ Stroud do because it ain't been looking good for Ohio State quarterbacks, man. I hope these two kind of change that narrative.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Nolan is good.
Well, you know what they're doing for Ohio State this year, right? They picking Ohio State to win the national title on the national championship this year.
Well, they do that every year. Just be real.
No. Here's their justification.
What?
No, I'm finna tell you. Here's their justification. If you think back, shake your mind up a little bit, think back, get the cobwebs out. The last few teams that's won national titles in college have had multiple first-round picks. So they're saying Ohio State has the chance right now to have 5 first-round picks in next year's draft. So therefore, they're picking them to win the national title.
Well,
that don't mean shiggity.
Thank you, babe. I'm glad you said it like I wanted to say it. I'm just telling you like this right here. Sugar. I'm going on. Hey, write the receipt. Y'all keep the receipt. Yo, on May the 11th, my son's 6 months today. On May 11th, I'm telling you, Ohio State won't even win the Big Ten.
That's a big statement right there.
And it won't be Michigan.
So you mean to tell you think Wisconsin gonna pull it out?
Nope.
Hold
it will
on.
be
Don't
Penn State.
I was so about to say them niggas. You
Penn
think
State. Penn State has this quarterback that will be the starter next year. When I tell you he's the next big thing, he's gonna be that quarterback that after this year they're gonna be talking about future first round pick, Heisman winner, and this right here. Yeah. Just watch. Penn State will win the Big Ten this year.
You've been watching a lot of TV at night too, huh?
That's all I can do, man. Up
Well,
all night.
Tayaka would love to hear you say that. That's his
Oh,
alma
he
mater.
is Penn State, ain't he? I forgot about
Yeah.
Hey, we need to get him back on anyway, man. I like talking to Tayaka. He's a good
Yeah, we
friend
need to
of
get
the
him
show.
on while he ain't busy right now.
Exactly, because once the season starts, he's going all the time.
We
Yeah.
do need to talk to him because I need to talk to him about that.
DC,
what-
when y'all went up to DC,
yeah. That is fair
I'll
to
see
me.
when he's available, see if he can come for next week.
All right, bet. That's I mean, but that's a major statement right there, saying Penn State gonna win the Big Ten.
watch
Okay.
it. I ain't gonna
Okay.
check this out, bro, because I know you. You like me. You like to do your homework and your research. Go research it, and then you'll come back and say, "Yeah, I see why you said that."
We'll do. Don't worry. We'll do. We'll have a conversation on it about it. We'll have a conversation about it on Sunday when we get on and finish up these rankings for the following week. Oh, speaking of which, can somebody provide us with the stats for Brooks County from last year?
Where our most hated fan at? Where the Brooks County fan? He should be up there with the stat. He probably can speak them off the top of his head. We
I
can't
know,
find
right?
them, but I'm sure he could speak them.
I need them stats from last year. I need to do some
Can you
evaluation.
hear me, bro?
Yeah, now I can.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can.
Yeah, we can.
I reached out to Coach Freeman for that info.
Okay.
Okay.
So hopefully Coach Freeman will be getting it to me soon, where we can get that 2A. I mean 1A
1A Division
single
1
A
again.
Division 1 going.
Yeah. Boy, ooh, that thing. I want to show y'all what I came up with so far, or should I say what the Wizard came up with so far? Well, the Wizard came through this past on this past week
Maybe show us
on
on
Tuesday.
Sunday.
Ooh. I'm like, all right, Wizard, I see you popping in and popping out. I guess you're still hanging out with the Wicked Witch, huh? He was like, yeah, man. Yeah, man. She done put a spell on me.
She got him going for the all season. You
He
ready
done-
to come
he
back to wood,
He
man?
done got mule chased and got caught up.
Hey, Shannon,
Yep.
if you see my name, baby, you see my name, don't you? I say I'm welcoming all mule chasers.
Oh my God.
Not with your handicap behind. Hush.
He got a back brace to hold him up right. Y'all is a trip. Man, what time is it? All right, we got about 7 more minutes on here. Just keep y'all, in on that timetable.
All
About
right.
7 more minutes. Oh, boy, y'all is funny. That's all I'm saying.
Been a good show though. Been a good show.
Oh, for sure.
I just got one question. I wanted to ask it earlier. I'm going to ask it now. T-Ville, T-Town, you got your you straight over there? You got your thing on your head straight?
Sis didn't even come on video. So I said, yeah, she might be chilling.
I'm
Okay.
for sure chilling.
Okay.
Tell him
That's
we'll have it right by the weekend because it's Mother's Day weekend.
For sure. For sure. Matter of fact, because tomorrow is Friday and it's go time for them dogs. I'll be ready.
Right. And speaking of Mother's Day weekend, to all our mothers out there viewing in podcast land, we want to wish you guys a very happy Mother's Day this weekend. Enjoy time, create some positivity, Don't let no drama happen this weekend. Celebrate yourself. Do something for yourself. Buy something for yourself. And if you got them little knucklehead kids, tell them to do something for you. But
Tell them to
enjoy
do
your
something
weekend and
by
enjoy your Mother's Day.
Let the babies go on and make you some burnt toast and apple juice and burnt eggs.
Right.
Ooh, honey. Glad mine can't cook it.
Go on and make you some breakfast in bed. Let them go on and make you some breakfast in bed. A little burnt toast, running egg, and a
Right.
couple, couple oatmeal.
Just bring me the champagne and the orange juice. I make me some mimosas.
Exactly.
Well, we know to take y'all out there out to brunch.
Oh yeah, I'm a bruncher for real.
I
The
probably do one of the
unlimited
most.
mimosas or those go to Milk and Honey and get those fighter mimosas. Oh yeah.
Ooh, milk and honey. I ain't been there in a minute.
I
Ooh, they
just
got
went
some good.
last week.
Ooh, they got some good food too.
They do. Their food is so good.
Man, what
But
is it?
try those flight mimosas. You get every flavor of their mimosas. That lavender mimosa, my favorite.
Is it crab hash or lobster hash they got? It's one of them two. That's just
It's
good.
crab,
That's
And
the good.
what's this? What's the name of this place y'all talk about?
Milk
milk
and
and
honey.
honey.
Okay.
They got one. They got it, and I know they got one in Atlanta in College Park.
No, they got two in Atlanta. One in College
It's
Park,
two.
one in College Park and one in Decatur.
Oh, okay. I've only been to
Yeah,
the one in College Park.
and I went to the one in Decatur. Man, that crab hash is something serious.
Yeah, they got some good food. They have never disappointed. Every time I've gone, I've been like, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, man, you making me hungry now. And I just ate, making me hungry again. It's cool though. It's cool. But yeah, I sure do appreciate y'all jumping on, joining us tonight, all that good stuff.
Absolutely.
Uh, do we have any updates on that Cook and Doherty?
I just asked. I haven't got a response back yet. Um, I don't see nothing. But if I find anything else, I will for sure put it in the group chat.
Right, bet. Well, for the upcoming game we got tomorrow and next week, main thing is pray that all teams and players come out healthy, no injuries,
Amen to that.
and do just well. I'm sorry, I just got distracted. Somebody was landing off about 15 rounds just now.
I heard it.
Yeah,
In
yep.
your
I got to move.
neighborhood?
Nah, it ain't in my neighborhood. Down somewhere.
Oh, wow.
It's time for me to get ready to move.
Lord.
I know it is. If you heard it like that, it's too close for me to be hearing it. I would have been on got up, especially with everything going on nowadays.
Man, who you telling?
Can't even go into a mall nowadays to be safe.
Crazy.
That's why Amazon will forever be my friend.
Is Amazon
And I
forever
get
your
my stuff
friend?
next day sometime. So, y'all can have them malls. I only be going there to the cookie shop anyway.
Is Joe still on, or he dropped off? Yeah, he dropped off.
You dropped off.
Okay,
You can go
cool.
ahead and
No
close
problem.
us up.
Yeah, I am. So once again, thank you to everybody for joining us tonight. Look forward to seeing you next week. Uh, hopefully, we're gonna end this broadcast that we got going on with ESPN on here. So hopefully you get to see your team schedule. Tune in to ESPN to see the NFL schedule release. Again, we should be dropping another ranking in about a week. So in order to see that, we ask that you join, follow the Friday Night Lights High School Football Georgia Facebook page, and also join our Instagram page that's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. And invite your friends, invite your family, bring them all in.
Yes. Yeah. And let's talk about this pig skin show, because that's what's about to happen. We are back into the season. Everybody been waiting on it to get here. Spring ball is here, so it's just starting to, you're starting to see it, smell it, feel it, get excited and everything. So we back. We ready to talk about it and get some things on the board for interviews and coaches with all the new coaching moves that happen. Hoping to get some of these new coaches at these new positions on for interviews.
For sure. So on that note, Sister Kira, you got anything you want to say on the out as we head out?
Just good luck to everybody with their spring games. And as I echo, sis, I hope that all players are healthy. And for those traveling, safe travels. Please safe travels because
Yes.
Yeah. And go Dogs. That's all I got.
All right.
All right. On that note, as always, peace up, 8 time down. Everybody have a good one.
All
Good night.
Tune in. This is your Friday Night Live podcast, photo and entertainment, and Middle Georgia sales and services. Coke, don't worry about Pepsi. I had to go see a man about a music.
Look at here, look at here.
8 town down.
And you better not lose.
Tune in.
Not so fast, my friend.
You better say it with your chest.
Come on now, shout it.
And you better not lose.
And you better watch your mouth now.
I am a Lego.
Better shut your mouth.
Yes, I am. I don't mean to interrupt you. Better say it with your chest. Let's get it.
And you better not lose.